Hi guys, we are on our last day of Math Dailies number 26. We're doing day 4 today. So please, hopefully you've already done these and you're just checking them with us now. Or if you got stuck, you're welcome to work it along with us or with me on the video. So first of all, we are comparing two decimal numbers. Well, we know that this is 0.2 or 2/10, and we know that this is 0.4 or 4/10. You really don't have to change it though, because all you need to do is look here and here. They both have 0 in the ones place, so they're the same. Then look in the tenths place. This one has 2/10, this one has 4/10, and 4 is greater than 2. But if it helps you to picture this, 4 out of 10 is greater than 2 out of 10. If I had a cake cut into 10 pieces, you would probably want 4 pieces instead of 2. Or, well, if you were really hungry. And if this was an alligator trying to eat it, you would want 4. All right, next we have 6/100 equals blank. And they want us to write the decimal. So we don't have any whole numbers, so we could put a 0 here. It's not required, but usually if you write a 0, that keeps it from being confusing. And then we could just put a 6 right here, couldn't we? Because there's 6 there. But this number represents 6/10. And that's not what we have here. We have 6/100. So we've got to have 2 digits past our decimal. And so our placeholder there then would be a 0. So we have 0.6 is the decimal way to write 6/100. Okay, next we have a word problem or story problem. Vanessa has 10 stickers. Tara has 6 times as many stickers as Vanessa. How many stickers does Tara have? So I just made a little note here. Vanessa has 10 stickers. Tara has 6 times Vanessa's stickers, 6 times as many as Vanessa. So you probably don't even have to write this one down. 10 times 6 is 60. So Tara has 60 stickers. Easy peasy. All right, now the last one, it's kind of interesting. It's a little bit different, I believe, from anything that we've done. We have 5 1/3 minus 2 2/3. And you might think, well, no big deal. We just do 5 minus 2 is 3. And 1/3 minus 2/3. Oh, wait, we can't do that. And remember, we always start at the right in the ones place or all the way to the right. In this case, we're in the fractions in the 10th place. So we have to do our fraction part first. Okay, so let's take out our fractions and do 1/3 minus 2/3. Our denominators are the same, so we could subtract 1 minus 2. The only problem is we can't do that. So what we have to do is go over here and borrow from the 5. Okay, so we're going to cross out our 5 and make it a 4. And we're going to bring 1 over here and make it 1 1/3. Right? And you may be thinking, well, Miss Sims, how's that going to help? How is 1 1/3? How are we going to subtract 2/3? Well, if you remember, 1 can be written with a denominator over a numerator over a like denominator. So since we're working with thirds, we're going to change this 1 into 3/3. Because remember, if you had a piece of pizza and you ate all 3/3, you ate the whole thing. So 1 is the same as 3/3. So now we have 3/3 plus 1/3 minus 2/3. I think that's going to help us. 3/3 plus 1/3 is 4/3. And we know that's an improper fraction, but that's okay for now. We're not going to leave it like that. We're just doing that to work our problem. 4/3 minus 2/3. Okay, so we have denominators the same, 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay, so we've done our fraction part now. We've done 1/3 minus 2/3 didn't work, so we had to go cross out the 5, make it a 4, bring 1 over, 1 and 1/3. Then we had to change that 1 whole into 3/3, so it would be in the same form. So we'd have a denominator we could work with. So 3/3 plus 1/3 gives us 4/3. 4/3 is another way to write 1 and 1/3. Subtract the 2/3, we get 2/3. Now we're going to take our whole numbers. Now are we going to do 5 minus 2? No, because we already we had to borrow 1 from the 5. We're going to do 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2. And then our fraction part was 2/3 that we worked out down here. So our answer is 2 and 2/3. Now, just in case that was tricky or confusing, we're going to make our picture. So here's our 5. And then I'm gotta have a 1/3. So we're gonna color all these. So 5 and 1/3. Sorry. And then we're gonna take away 2 and 2/3. So we could just take away that one, and take away that one, that's our 2, and then take away 2/3. Well, you know what? Let's take it away from here. It'll be easier. 1, 2. And we are left with 1 whole, and 2/3. 2 and 2/3. Now, if I had left it like that, if I had taken my 2/3 away from here and left it like that, that would be fine. We'd still have 2 whole ones and then 1/3 and 1/3. 2 and 2/3. Unless you have any questions, you are ready to do your assessment. If you want to go ahead and do it today, that's fine, or you can do it tomorrow, Friday. Math Dailies assessment or quiz number 26.